am Richard Marcon, and if you want to learn more about my law office in Monaco, please watch the program Maria in Paris.
Welcome everyone in the program Maria in Paris. Today I am with
Richard Marcon.
Where are we right now?
We are in Monaco, in Monte Carlo, in the very heart of Monaco, a place we call Carré d'Or. So we are just 2 minutes walking from the Casino Square.
When did you came to Monaco?
Well, we were first authorized to practice law in Monaco in 2013, but I established permanently at the end of 2015.
When did you founded the law?
This specific law firm, as I said, was created and authorized in 2013, but originally I was a partner in a European law firm and I decided to separate. First of all, the legal organization in Monaco is different from the rest of Europe, different from France. We have barristers, we have what we call litigation lawyers, and you have legal advisors, which you would call in some other countries business lawyers, business and financial lawyers. That's what we are, which means we don't practice litigation and we don't represent our clients in front of the court.
What countries are your customers from?
Well, I would say, first of all over the world. The specificity of the Principality of Monaco is that we have, as permanent residents, more than 140 nationalities in a very small countries. So, of course, even if you advise only local people, it's already very international. But mainly, when we represent people from abroad, they are mainly from UK, from Poland now, more and more, and from Northern Europe and Baltic countries. Maybe later I will explain you why more of these destinations.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies, well, first of all, it's not my hobby, it's my passion. I have my family. Because really, I have 3 kids, beautiful wife, I love them, I adore them. Then my job. I will be fully honest because it's true. I chose that job. I chose this line of work because I'm really passionate about law, about advising people, about economic law more specifically. And then when I have some time off, I enjoy smoking cigars and a few cocktails, but in a limited quantity, of course, and good wine.
How is it like working with Pavel, and when did you start to work with him?
Well, we started, I would say now, around 2 years ago. First of all, he was an intern in my office, and I must say, honestly speaking, he was really above average interns, and very quickly I arrived to the idea to hire him as a permanent junior lawyer, which we did after 6 months of a very good internship. He's a hard worker. I think we both are. We work a lot, that's no surprise, but we love what we do and we enjoy very much working together for now more than 2 years.
Is running a company in Monaco difficult?
In general, I wouldn't say difficult, but very specific. It's a long legal and administrative process. As I explained before, we have some specificities in the Principality of Monaco, mainly due to the small size of the country. As you know, it's the second smallest country in the world after the Vatican. So we have only 2 kilometers square. And of course, there is a prerequisite, which is before starting any economic activity, you must be pre-authorized by the princely government. And that process is a very serious process. It has to be filed conscientiously, and of course the background is checked, and some activities cannot be practiced anymore. We have few activities limited to only nationals, because that's historical, and as I said, it's a small country with very limited number of nationals. And also some activities are already overrepresented. And the Principality is very careful about the health of the people and the health of the business in general, which means if a line of work is overrepresented, then of course it becomes more and more difficult for the people practicing this job or for the companies in that field. And we want to avoid as much as possible people going on bankruptcy and having difficult time with their business. That's why it's a bit regulated in advance to avoid this type of problems, of course.
Thank you so much. Maybe do you want to say something more?
No, thank you very much for having us, for inviting us for this interview. Soon in September we will be in Poland, in Karpacz, for the Economic Summit. And we are right now really trying to help the Principality develop more connections with Poland, because it's a country we love, and of course we have Pavel with us. And moreover, I would say, as you know, maybe I'm teaching law in an international school, and I try always to anticipate the situations, to do a bit of forecast. And I think the situation in the world now is a bit complicated, and it's very smart for wealthy entrepreneurs around the world, but specifically in Central Europe, in Poland, in Baltic countries, to at least reorganize, reshuffle their assets. And it does make sense to invest in Monaco, to try to start, even sometimes to operate business from Monaco, because it's an excellent place. We have an international airport, half an hour driving, 5 to 10 minutes by helicopter. You can reach any point in the world very quickly from Monaco. We have a very stable country, a very high level of inside security, so it's very reassuring, and stability in the institutions. We have the same family ruling for 700 years, so we have stable institutions. We have what we call a soft tax system. It's not a tax paradise at all. We do have tax, but it's very balanced, and we have good progression and increase of our GPD, which is for the last years the highest in Eurozone. And it does make sense for international entrepreneurs to have a part of their business, to have a part of their assets here based in Monaco.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you so much everyone for watching, and I invite you to the next episode, Marie in Paris.